is attached to a ladder up there, keeping it off the ground, and to a parked bucket truck. So they're checking it all out. Now that's a good way to start your morning. Good morning from rainy southeast Oklahoma. Welcome to Flyover News. Yes, the storms have moved in. We're going to get 4 to 6 inches of rain in the next couple of days. This is bright and early in the morning, and it is here now and coming down. It was coming down really hard a minute ago. Anyway, our pond is ready to fill up. We got a lot of stuff done this week. We got some things bought this week, and it's been pretty good. But I think we're in store for a couple of days of sitting around and watching it rain and not doing much. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We appreciate everyone that watches our channel. Please leave us a note if you like our stuff, and click like and subscribe to our channel, and you guys know all of that stuff. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate you. Thanks. Okay, the creek's down. We're on the other side. We're surveying everything. So this tree, this dead tree, this big, ugly, we've cleaned limbs off the ground a few times. This tree is on our list to cut down this week. It's dead. It's gonna explode when it hits the ground, all those limbs and all that. But I mean, it's all right down on the ground. I'm gonna try to cut it from this side and make it go down right up through there into that little cleared area. And then we'll just spend some time with the tractor and the grapple and all that. It'll burn. Guess we could just burn it right there where it's at. What do you think? She's shaking her head yes. She says we could just burn it right there. It's probably not a bad idea.
I want to know what kind of tree it is, and I think it needs to be in a movie, like a scary, creepy, scary movie.
Yeah, it's creepy, all right. Wonder if we could burn it without cutting it down. That one there looks like a problem.
I think we can get it.
Fire girl says she can get it.
I said I think we can get it.
Oh, she said we can get it. I heard she can get it. So it's a snag. It's dead. And you can see where it blew over right there. Well, we decided this was a job for a little chainsaw and tractor, so we'll just cut it and move it. To sharpen that chain.
Hi, Cooper. Are you happy? You're such a happy boy.
This is the big pile of locust/bodark trees that I dug up, with the excavator just 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was. It wasn't that long. So it was all green and growing. So I didn't expect it to burn. This angle doesn't really show the size of it, but did try to throw some diesel on it, burn a little bit. What it burnt was a lot of the brush inside it and the grass underneath it. So by trying to burn it, it just dried it out a little bit. So we'll let it do what it'll do and let it set, and then come back in a couple, 3 weeks and see if we can burn more of it. Hey, letting this grass fire burn. This is just old dead grass. It's right on the edge of the branch. I'm hoping it'll kind of clean that out, but I don't know. But in the meantime, I think that's going to try to take off and burn. That tree that's awful green wood over there, but a lot of it's going to maybe take off and burn because I can hear it popping like it's doing its thing. So maybe it's going to take hold and get hot enough to burn a little bit. In the meantime, just watching this grass fire burn. If it decides to jump the creek there, the branch creek, then we'll go to the other side and knock it out. Fire girl's down there on that end. She's watching that down there. So we're just kind of burning along the creek bed here. Yeah, I see. There's 2 turtles there now. Huh, we got turtles anyway. Now that's a good way to start your morning.
Just to know there's a love song playing on the radio.
Cooper and I are on our morning drive. If you guys watch this channel, you've probably seen me drive by here before. This was all grown up in trees and stuff. This high line of wire was in the trees. So they're working on it. And I guess there's a shortage of poles right now. It's on a ladder, sort of. Yeah, it's attached to a ladder up there, keeping it off the ground. And to a parked bucket truck. So it's the internet, high speed internet. It's not going to my house, thank goodness. But they've got it. Yeah, it's Vive is the company. They've got it sitting on the bucket truck. And in the meantime, there's been a whole bunch of work going on here, as you can see. You don't see that just every day. Okay, so we're outside waiting. It's Thursday morning, about 10:30, and I got a text message a minute ago. Our calves steers should be here shortly, maybe an hour or two, maybe a little less. We bought some of them, got some of them bought last Monday, or over the weekend rather, but they're pretty pricey, so he didn't get all of them bought. We've got a guy that buys them for us and works them a little bit and then delivers them. So, you know, I don't have a stock trailer, and he does it. He delivers them cheap enough. You can do it a lot of times before you could afford a stock trailer. So that's kind of his niche. And so we've got him, he's supposed to deliver them soon. In the meantime, the fire girl and I, we've been doing some stuff around the barn, got all the gates just like we want them, everything hung. We got some fence put up. I got another little piece I'll put up eventually, but we're good right now. And everything seems in good shape. We got a little bit of hay out for them, and we'll got some feed bought. And so we'll see if we can onboard those guys right back there into the lot and hang on to them in the lot there for a day or two and let them get settled a little bit and see how it all works. So we're excited. Cooper's going to be excited. The fire girl is thrilled. She's already thinking of names. So should work out good. There we go. So we are back in the steer business. 15 steers. They are inquisitive little fellas, that's for sure. First thing they got to do is go look and see what those poles are made out of. Hi guys, how you doing? How's it going? Everybody doing good? How are y'all? They're checking it all out. Well, it's bright and early Friday morning. The good news is it's Friday morning. It's not on the weekend. Yeah, this switch went bad. I'll show you. Ignition switch on the Polaris Ranger. not fun to get out. You got to take about half the dash apart. It goes in that hole right there, and there's all these little push pins you got to take, and then you got to reach in through there. It's not easy to get to. You got a substantial part of the dash. This is all loose here. So I'm off to Poto, America. It's about 40 miles over to Poto. I should be gotta get gas. I should be there about the time they open at 8 in the morning, and see if we can get back and get that stuck in on this Friday. Old times there are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. We didn't know the times were lean. Around our house the grass was green. Okay, we're coming up on Red Oak, Oklahoma. Red Oak is a no stoplight town, but it is a you better slow down as you go through it town. So we are dropping speed. Yeah, we're on our way to Poto, Oklahoma. For those of you non-Okies, that's pronounced Poto, but it's spelled P-O-T-E-A-U. And so I don't know. It's a Native American name, I'm sure. I don't know what tribe. Don't know. Just don't know. But we roll along, and it's the closest dealership. It's the closest Polaris dealership to our ranch, and it's 40 miles over there. There is one about the same distance over in McAllister, but an internet check said they didn't have my part over there. So, and I kind of like this drive to Poto. It's a nice straight road. We're right in the middle of Red Oak, Oklahoma right now. So, I mean, you guys are in for a treat getting to see Red Oak, Oklahoma. We zip right on through, and at 46 miles an hour in a 45, we're pretty careful through here, and then we'll be back on the road to Poto, America. Okay, we're driving along here, and while I was driving, I was curious about Poto, so I did an internet search, you know, the verbal command. If I say it right now, it'll pull it up, and, you know, the Apple lady I'm talking about. And they say Poto was named by the French. Said that some French explorer came through there, and that there's a river there, a creek, that's a river, and they named the river was called Poto, and the town right there by it, they named it Poto. And it's a French word, and I think it means post, French for post. So I don't know why they decided on that word, but that's what it is. That's where it came from. I was mistaken. It is not an Indian name. So there you go. So it's just not very often that one of my videos turns out to be an educational video. So you know, I guess it's new. Okay, this went back together pretty quick and easy. Fire girl helped a little bit. She held the dash open so I could get into it, and you know, it wouldn't hurt. The wiring coming off this wouldn't hurt if it was about 6 inches longer. It's pretty tight, but so you kind of got to work with it inside there. But it's taken care of, and it starts good and back together. So life goes on. What do you think, Fire Girl? Can you cut it down?
Yeah, I just don't know if I keep it off of me.
Everybody does things different. I'd probably throw the limb off there first. There you go.
One fine day, you'll look at me, and then you'll know our love was meant to be. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your love. The arms I long for will open wide.
Rocking now. you go. She's standing on one end, cutting it with the other, cutting it up high.
I'll keep waiting right here by the phone. Someday, darling, we won't be alone. One fine day,
We can probably drive through there now anyway.
we'll meet once more. And then you'll want the love you threw away before. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your boy. One fine day, one fine day, one fine day.
Got how to get it.